Welcome back to another Madden NFL video, in which today we have a AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. Should be a fun coaching matchup between Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin, and as well as a quarterback battle between Kenny Pickett and Lamar Jackson. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one and see which team will come out on top. Let's get it. Kenny Pickett and the Steelers will get the ball to start off the game. So let's take a look at his stats from last year, as he had 245 out of 389 attempts, 2404 yards, 7 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Here on 3rd and 11, Kenny Pickett has time in the pocket and will try and work the left side corner, and it'll be picked off by number 44 of the Ravens. It'll be Marlon Humphrey that comes up with the interception. So let's take a look at the replay to see how this unfolded. And Marlon Humphrey was in the right place at the right time and cut to the ball and made a play on it. Great job by Humphrey to get at it. And now it'll be time for Lamar Jackson to lead his offense on the first drive of today. So let's take a look at his stats from last year, as he had 203 out of 326 attempts, 2242 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Here on 3rd and 3, Jackson has time in the pocket and will sit back as he tries to scramble out of bounds and tries to take a shot, but the ball is out of bounds and incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 3 at the 35 for the Ravens. And they will settle for a field goal attempt right here, as Justin Tucker kicks it up, and it is through the middle of the uprights. And Baltimore will score the first points of the game, taking a 3-0 lead over the Steelers here in the first quarter. Here on 1st and 10, we have a play action pass, and Kenny Pickett scrambles to the right of the pocket and completes it to number 18, who will take it near midfield at the 49-yard line. Great catch by Johnson on the play. Here on 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett will give it to Najee Harris, who goes right up the middle and takes it into Baltimore territory at the 42-yard line. And it'll be a 2nd and 1. Here on 2nd and 1, Kenny Pickett will hand the ball off to Harris, who finds space on the right-hand side and will take it all the way up to the 31-yard line for another Pittsburgh first down. Here on 3rd and 4, Kenny Pickett is in the pocket, and the pressure gets through and tackles him. And it is Washington Jr., number 6 on the Baltimore defense, that comes up to sack the quarterback. And it'll be 4th and 10 for the Steelers at the 31-yard line. And they are setting up for a field goal attempt here as well. And the ball is now snapped, and the kick is up, and it is through the uprights. And we are all tied up at 3 apiece here in the first quarter. Here on 2nd and 10, we have a play action pass, and Lamar Jackson will work the middle of the field into tight coverage to number 7. And it'll be a completion to the 49-yard line, as the first quarter will come to a close. Great job by Rashad Bateman on the play. And let's take a look at the stats from the end of the first quarter. And here it is right here. Here on 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson has time in the pocket and works the left flat, and he gets it to number 80, Isaiah Likely, as they enter Steelers territory at the 39-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, we have a play action pass, and Jackson rolls to his left and sees lots of green space ahead of him, and he will take it himself and fumble it, but it goes out of bounds, and he will take it inside the 10 all the way to the 6-yard line for a Baltimore 1st and goal. And let's take a look at the replay right there, as the ball just slips out of his hands, and he is fortunate that the ball falls out of bounds and they retain possession. Here on 3rd and goal, Jackson's going to hand it off to number 35, and he will take it right up the middle and score a touchdown for the Ravens. It is Gus Edwards that gets into the end zone, and the score will now be 10-3, with Pittsburgh trailing behind the Ravens. Here on 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett is in the pocket, and the pressure comes up the middle, and they get to the quarterback. And it'll be 2nd and 21 for the Steelers from their own 14. And let's take a look at the replay and see how Michael Pierce quarterback sacked Kenny Pickett, and he just broke through the offensive line and went straight for Pickett and got the loss of yardage on the play. Great individual effort. Here on 2nd and 21, Pickett snaps the ball and he is forced back and he fumbles the ball in the end zone, and it is recovered by his lineman, but it is a safety, and the Ravens will get 2 more points, making the score 12-3, and they will get the ball back with just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here on 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson has time in the pocket and will work the left side of the field as he gets it to number 7, Bateman, and they will get into Pittsburgh territory at the 38-yard line. And let's take a look at how the play unfolded. Jackson had a nice clean pocket and likely found the open spot on the defense to get the huge gain of yardage on the play. Here on 2nd and 10, Lamar Jackson is in the pocket and will work the left side of the field, but it is tipped up and recovered by the defense. It is number 39, Minkah Fitzpatrick, that comes up with the interception. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how the play unfolded. And Lamar Jackson threw it into tight double coverage, and both defenders tipped the ball up, and it ends up in Fitzpatrick's hand. Here on 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett has time in the pocket and will work the middle of the field as he finds a wide open receiver in number 14, and he will take it all the way into Baltimore territory at the 37-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett will work the left side of the field, and he gets it off to an open receiver who will take it near the red zone at the 21-yard line, and Pittsburgh will use their second timeout of the half. It is now 4th and 10 for the Steelers, and they will settle for a field goal kick, and it is right through the middle. And as we go to halftime, the score is now 12-6 in favor of the Ravens. The Ravens get the ball to start off the half, and Lamar Jackson has time in the pocket and will work the middle of the field as he gets it to number 3, Odell Beckham Jr., who gets into Steelers territory at the 44-yard line. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how the play unfolded. And great job by Lamar Jackson to throw it back shoulder, as if he would have thrown it in front of the receiver. It would have been double coverage and probably an interception. Here on 2nd and 9, Lamar Jackson has time in the pocket and will work the left side of the field, and Odell Beckham Jr. keeps both feet in his hand, and it is to the red zone at the 13-yard line, and it is Rashad Bateman that comes up with the catch. And what a great job by him staying inside, out inbounds, and making the catch on his tiptoes. Here on 2nd and goal, Lamar Jackson's going to hand it off to number 35, and he will jump his way into the end zone. Great job by Gus Edwards to increase the Ravens' lead over the Steelers here in the third quarter. Here on 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett has time in the pocket. He steps up and throws across his body, and it goes straight into the hands of the Ravens defender. Number 32, Kyle Hamilton, comes up with the interception. Here on 3rd and 2, Lamar Jackson will hand it off to the running back, who spins his way out of one tackle but is short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Ravens at the 33-yard line. And let's take a look at the replay right here as he avoids the first tackle, but it looks like the defender shoots out of a cannon and gets to the runner before he can get to the line of gain. Send out Justin Tucker to kick, and he kicks the ball, and it is through the uprights, and the Ravens increase their lead to 21-6 over the Steelers here in the fourth quarter. It is now 4th and 10 for the Steelers at the Ravens' 31-yard line, and the pressure is there on Pickett, and he just throws the ball to the ground as it falls incomplete, and the Ravens will take over on downs and can go into victory formation and run out the clock. Lamar Jackson will lead his offense into victory formation as the clock will hit triple zeros, and the Baltimore Ravens are going to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-6. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. If you're a fan of the NFL and college football, stay tuned as we'll be covering both all season long. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.